Welcome to the Birth and Truth podcast, where our guests spill their unvarnished, honest, and naked truth. I'm your boy BlackBluez, straight out of that excitement today. So, what set are you claiming, Courtney?
You're not supposed to introduce me.
I'm sorry. Fuck, you just supposed to go with it now. That's Courtney Elaine. Just go with it. Shit, now I got to start over.
I'm supposed to introduce myself.
Okay.
I am Courtney Elaine. And the set that I'm repping today is yellow.
Yellow. Yellow has always been your favorite color.
Yes, yellow.
You got yellow in your cup, yellow in your earrings. I like it. I like it. So, what we're going to do is go into our GED, which is our Google Education degree. So, Courtney, can you tell me what's the last thing that you Googled?
Let me see. Actually, you know what? The last thing I Googled was the meaning of the color yellow. Because I wanted to make sure that it really represented
what you was doing represented you. So, what is the meaning of the color yellow?
Freshness, optimism, creativity.
I like it.
Loyalty, and happiness.
You know, I'm not going to get started on that loyalty today. I'm not getting started on it. So, my GED that I Googled was, what happened to Lori Ann Gibson?
Nothing happened to Lori.
Have you seen her? Oh, you got to see her. She don't look the same. I saw a interview with her, and like she's very light skinned. She has blonde hair. Totally different. So I'm like, what happened to Lori Ann Gibson? No, I don't have a picture, Courtney.
Oh, okay. That's random, Vincent.
But I wanted to know, like, what happened?
Did you see her on something that will make?
Yes, she was on an interview, like recently, because they're doing the new Making the Band. So she was on the interview, and she looked completely different. Something on TV. So yeah, she looked completely different, and I was like, what happened to her?
Okay.
So this forced me into a whole night of watching Making the Band. Like the first one with the band, DABAND. Yeah. Right. And I watched like 4 episodes of that last night. But it was good. Dylan.
Okay.
So we have a segment that we call Country Word of the Day. So our country word of the day is Bitmo.
Use it in a sentence.
Bitmo in a sentence would be, I ain't bit more worried about you. You know what it means? Like in English, like bit more. I guess it's like bit more. Like bit, like, no, that still don't make sense.
No.
Wait a minute.
Let's see.
What could it mean? Can you use it in a sentence?
I ain't bit more stutting you.
But see, now you got another word.
Stutting.
But what is bitmo? Like, what does bitmo mean? Like, not even a little.
Not a bit.
Not a bit.
Yeah.
So that's our country word of the day. So throughout today, we might hear bitmo come up a lot more, right? So we're going to go into truisms. Truisms is what we talk about, anything that's like on our minds, right?
Hot topics.
Hot topics. So what are we going to talk about today? Accepting compliments. Could we talk about that? Or no?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
So, when somebody gives you a compliment, what is the like first thing that happens? Like, how do you feel when someone gives you a compliment?
Uncomfortable.
You feel uncomfortable?
Completely.
What makes you uncomfortable?
Because when someone gives you a compliment, they're putting you on the spot. They're like literally pointing something out about you.
So, and sometimes they point something out about you that you might not necessarily
Probably you are insecure about.
right?
Yeah.
Because I know with me, a lot of people say, "Oh, I love your facial structure. You have like the facial structure of a god."
That is not what
That
they
is what they
say.
say. They say I look like a model.
A mala.
A model. They say I look like a model. Like they say, like my facial structure and my cheekbones. But growing up, I hated that. I didn't want
But did they say you look like a model, or did they say you look
a
like a
model.
god? Because you said God
But
at
maybe that's
first.
because they said model. I heard God.
Yeah.
So but they always say, "Oh, you have nice facial structure, you know, everything." And to me, when I was growing up, I just wanted a regular round face. I didn't want all this boom, 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 boom going on, you know. So if somebody when somebody says, and it's like a big like a compliment that I hear a lot. So when somebody says to me, "Hey, you know, you have a nice facial structure," I'm thinking to myself, "Are you saying that because you really like it, or you trying to make me feel comfortable with it?" Or like my gap. People say, "Oh, you have a nice smile." I'm like, "Are you saying that I have a nice smile because you're trying to tell me that it's okay that I have a gap?" Like,
Yeah.
what kind of I don't know. So it's real hard for me to accept compliments. It's really hard. But what should we do, like, when we accept compliments?
I think the solution to accepting compliments is just accepting them.
Just say,
Because people like to make excuses or come up with something like they feel like they have to counter that compliment with another compliment.
with another compliment.
And it's just a bunch of awkwardness after the fact.
And it's like, "Hey, Courtney, I think you have a beautiful smile." Then you go like, "I think you have a beautiful smile too."
It's like, you too.
It's like you start fishing for the first thing that you can find
on that person, and it gets very, very uncomfortable. So just accept it. Let it be what it is.
Right.
Say thank you and keep it moving.
Just say thank you. And
don't feel obligated to give out another compliment,
Right.
because it just makes the situation so uncomfortable.
Right. Because it's like, somebody's like, "Hey, Vince, I like your smile." And I'm like, "Oh, I love those polka dots in your dress." You know, it's like, I got to find something to tell you. And it's like, okay. And then all of a sudden, we're walking away from the situation
dumb.
like, what
It's
is
like,
going on?
oh, well, thank you.
Thank you. Well, okay.
All right.
Polka
Bye.
dot. Bye, polka dot. You know, it's like, it's so weird. It's so strange.
Start feeling so stupid.
Right. You don't Bitmo have
You
no
don't-
compliment to give them.
Or you don't Bitmo want to come looking stupid.
Right.
Like, who wants to look stupid?
Who want to look stupid and behind the compliment? So if I look at you and say, "Courtney, those braids, you rocking those braids," what you gonna say?
Thanks.
All right, now you gotta give me a compliment. What's going on? You ain't gonna give me no compliment, Courtney? Oh no.
Why were you so ready?
I was just saying, I want my compliment.
I like them earrings.
Thank you. I got them from. Oh, see, I almost messed it up. I'm supposed to say thank you, and I was like, "Thank you." I got them from the
You were
beauty
about to
supply.
explain.
They
You
cost
failed.
$3.99. Dang, I need work. I need work.
You need a lot of work. First of all, I'm gonna need you to stop buying your earrings from Beauty Supply.
There's a reason for that.
What is
I
the reason?
lose stuff.
Oh yeah, you got a good reason to buy
Yeah.
yours
So
from
if I
Beauty
bought
Supply.
real earrings, then and lose them, then I wasted my money and I'm mad. So if I lose these, I'm fine. I'll just go buy another one for $3.99.
Well, praise the Lord.
All right. So so with our truisms, our main thing that we're trying to say is accept your compliment, take it in, and just say thank you.
Exactly. Even if it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Even if it make you feel
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
let it marinate.
All right.
My tea ain't bit more hot.
It's not a bit more hot.
That's annoying,
Well,
man.
mine is very hot. Mine is steaming. I put it on And I like my tea to be piping hot, you know?
Me too. That's why
But
I'm
like what's
mad.
weird is I like my tea to be piping hot, but I can't drink it when it's hot. I just want to see the steam and then I wait till it
Yeah, because
calms
without
down.
it, it's not tea.
Right. So y'all don't bit more want to miss out on what the Birth Truth podcast has in store for you. Stay tuned for episode
1.